till how to use the different, how to what we have seen, we had seen regarding the what is the difference between transform and add column, right? So same, some of the features available in transform and same available in add column. So what is the difference between that? Then we had seen the some string column, whatever the string column available, so what are the functions are there, okay, like format. Then we had seen extract, then parse, right? So let's say I'm clicking on the first name, so you can see there is a parse. We had seen XML, how to read the JSON data. Then there is a extract, all the functions available, how to create the count, first character, last character, and all the things, right? Now there are some assignment, okay, so I will share this file with you. So this assignment you need to just try this, okay. So after that we will start with the numeric transformation tool. So in numeric transformation tool means what, you have some column which is as a measures, or you can say it is as a number column, that is a number data type column, okay. This column is a string column and this column is a number column, right, which contains the number data. So there, for this column also there are some functions available, right? So there is a statistic function, standard function, okay, rounding, information. These are the for the number. You can see from number, okay, from text means this is for the text, this is the function for the textual column, and this is the function for the number column, okay. So let's click on the any number of the column. So let me click on any other, annual income, okay, annual income is not proper. Let's click on the total child, okay. So I am clicking on the total child, it is a number column. So this function is available on the here, see, rounding, information, trigonometry. So scientific, some scientific functions are there, like if you want to take a square root, okay, square root you can take. If you want to take the power, like cube, logarithm, factorial, okay. So this kind of functions are there, okay. If you apply directly function, it will give you result for logarithm or exponent, okay. There are some standard like add, multiply, subtract, divide, okay, percent, percent of. These are the functions are there. So this can you can use on the numbers, okay. So let's see one by one. So in Power BI you will see here, okay, in Power BI of the numeric field we can able to perform different types of transformation. What are the transformation? Like statistic, standard, scientific, trigonometry, rounding, information, okay. So let's see the statistic. So in statistic tool there are some of the functions available. What are the functions? Like sum, mean, max, average, count, okay, median. So let's see on this, okay. When you click on the any of the number column and go to the standard, in standard you can see, okay, this is a standard, what it was say, statistics, sorry, okay. So let me click on this one, go to the transform, okay. So in transform it is visible, in transform the statistic tool is visible, but in add column it is not visible, you can see this, okay. So let's click on the transform and click on the statistic, okay. Let's say you want to take the total of the values, okay, you want to take a total, so we can use a sum, okay. So let's see, and just dragging this, okay, this is a very long data, okay, it's a 16,000 row. It will be good if you take a small set of data. So let me go through this. So there is a product data. So in product data we have this data, okay. So let's connect with the product data, so at least it will be good for us. So how to connect with the data? In query editor also, there is an, we can connect directly, okay. Click on text, so download data set, product table, okay. Okay, so you can see we got a new query, okay. Table is nothing but a query here, Okay, what this is a query, this is a query, product is a query, adventure work is a query. So this pane, this tab is for the query, we already seen, right? So now this is a product query, we can see. So we connect it with the product table. There is a two column, product and orders. Order is a number and product is a this one. So if you go to the transform and click on the product, so you can see it is not visible, it is because of the text. But click on the orders, it is visible. So let's click on the statistic. Okay, so now if you want to take the sum, if you want to take the summation on the order, okay, so how it will take? So again let me add some data available. Let's open this file. Okay, I want to add some more data. A, C. Okay, so you can see product A is coming 2 times. Means if I want to know how many orders come for the A, so how many came? A 200, right? Again A is coming 100. 200 plus 100 means 300. So 300 order come for the A, right? For the C also 300 and 200 means 500. Okay, so I am adding 2 columns. So let's close this, go back to the Power BI and refresh. If you want to get a new data, how to do this? Click on refresh. Okay, so there is a two things here, refresh preview and refresh all. So refresh preview means what? If you have selected the particular query, okay, and you want to refresh only this product table, not other table, okay, only product table, then click on the refresh preview. If you want to refresh all the tables, okay, all the tables in query, then refresh all. Okay, so right now I am clicking on the refresh preview. So I click on the refresh preview. Okay, so you can see new data, we got it. So now let's see the summation. I want to take the total of the for particular product wise. Okay, so click on the transform. So what is use of the sum? What is use of the sum function? That we will see. Okay, so let's click on the sum. Okay, so what it is giving? It is giving 100%, means total of the what you will say, total of the orders in the table. Okay, so what is of this? This is the total orders. Okay, so if you want to see product wise, particular product wise number of orders, okay, so that we will see aggregation, that is the other part. But right now we are seeing what is use of the sum, what is use of the mean, max, orders, okay, average, that is thing. So it was showing the 70-100, right? If we take the sum, so how much? See, 200 plus 200, 400, then 700, 800, then 800 plus 100, 900, okay, 900 plus 500, 1400, 1400 plus 300 means 1700. Okay, so it was showing the total means sum. Okay, now let's see the other function in the statistic. What is the mean? Anyone? What it will return? If
it shows minimum value.
So what it will return according to you?
100.
Okay, 100. Okay, let's see, click on the minimum. Okay, so we are getting a 100, means it shows the what is the use of the minimum function. Minimum function is used for the to get the minimum value. If any of the value which is very lower, I mean minimum, okay, lowest value, that will be written in minimum function. Okay, so if you take the max, what will return?
Maximum value.
Maximum value. Okay, so let's see max, click on max. Okay, so 500 is a max value in this table, in this column, so it will return max. Now if you take other function, what is other function? Let's say if you want to take before median, I will take average. Okay, what is the use of the average? It will return the average. Okay, so how average will work? So it is showing 242.85. How it is calculating average? So it will take first total of the all this one, okay, total of the all this one 200 plus 200, I mean 17 divided by what, 7, right? 7 time number we have it, okay. So how it will return? If you go to the paint, okay, let me show you what is the formula of the average. Okay,
Sum divided by total.
so let's say in your column you have one column, okay, you have value sum like 2, 3, 1, 5, okay, and 6. You want to take the average, okay, you want to take the average. So how will you find out from average? So average formula is 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5, 6, okay. So how much it is? Divide by how many values are there in this column? How many values are there? 5 value, right? Divide by 5, okay. So how it will become? 6 plus 5 plus 1,
Total
12. Hello, yes,
Total 16 divided by 5.
yeah, 16 divided by 5, okay. So let's equal to
17 16 not 17
Okay.
divided by 17 divided by
by
5.
5. So how much it is? 17 divided by 5,
3 point
3 point something.
3 point something, okay. Okay, so that value will be here. So same thing also here in our scenario, we have how many values are there? There is a 7 value. So 17 divided by 7. So how much it will become? 200 something, right? So if you do the, so let's click on the average, okay. So 242.85, that is the average value, okay. So understood everyone what is, how it is calculating?
Yes.
Okay, if you have question, you please ask me, I will repeat again, okay, in simple way again, okay. So this is for the average. Now let's go for the median. How median work? Anyone know? Hello, how median work exactly? So let's click on the median. What you are getting? 200, okay. So how 200 is coming? So let's see. Right now let's say you have this column 1, okay. You want to find out the median, okay. How it will calculate? First it will arrange the number, okay, from lowest to the highest, ascending order. So 1, 2, 3, then 5, then 6, okay. So these are the numbers. So how many numbers are there? There is a 6 numbers, okay. So if you take the median means which number will come here?
3.
Okay. 3. I think I also forget how to find out a median. So let me check. Anyone know? Okay, 5 divided by 2. Okay. Okay. So what value you will get in median? You will get a 3 because it is a, yeah. So here also what value you will get? So if you arrange first in ascending order, right? So how you will arrange? So 100, 100, okay, 2 times 100, 100, 200. So what is the middle value? It is a 4, right? So 4 value will come for which value? So let's say 100, 100. 100 is a 2 time, right? 100, 100, 200, then 2 times 200, okay, 300, 3 times, okay, then 300, 300, 500, okay, and then 500, 100, okay. So how many value are there? 7. Okay, so 7, if you divide by 7, you will get a like third or fourth middle value. Okay, 200. So 200 is your median value, this one, right? Understood now, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the median. So let's apply the median. Try to here. So median, click on median. Okay, so you are getting a 200. Okay, so this is how it will calculate the value. Now let's see the other function. Click on the transform, click on orders, click on statistic. So there is a standard deviation. Standard deviation actually okay, standard deviation, okay, it will not be important, because when you go for the like a for profile like a data scientist, in that case you will have to learn standard deviation. Standard deviation is nothing but you have to how much value is away from your mean. So mean is nothing but average kind of, okay, but just forget this is not important for right now. So count value and distinct count. So what is the count value? What is the count?
Number of values available.
Number of values is available, okay, whether it is a duplicate or not, okay, still it will give the count. So how many counts are there? 7, right? So let's apply the count. Okay, so there are 7 counts. Now click on this. What is the count distinct value? What is the count distinct value? Unique value, right? So 200, there are 7 values, but there are some duplicate. 200 are coming 2 times, 300 coming 2 times, 100 are coming 2 times, okay. So if you remove the duplicate from the column, how many values you will get? So let's see this. Right now you can see 100 are coming 2 times, right? So this is a duplicate, right? Two times it is coming. So we will consider that we will remove the duplicate. So let's say we remove the duplicate. We remove the duplicate, okay, for 100. Then 200 also there is a duplicate, so we will remove the 200. 300 also there is a duplicate, we will remove the duplicate. Okay, so 500 is unique, there is no duplicate, so we will count this. So what we will count? 100, 1, okay, 2, this one 2, then 3 and 4, okay. So how many value you will return in count distinct? 4 value, okay. So let's apply this count distinct. So you are getting a 4 value now, okay. So this is the what use of these functions. So anybody is not clear, just tell me, I can repeat again. Anyone? Okay, so everybody know. So let's go for the other then. Okay, so we completed a statistic. Let's go for the standard. So what is the standard functions? Okay, so these are the example that we have seen. So it is the same example, okay. So there are tasks for the same, like for statistic, okay. Now let's see, there is an assignment 2 also. So average, some you have to do this. So how to count the customers, okay, having a phone number, okay. Now standard function. So there are some standard functions are there: add, multiply, subtract, divide, integer. So what is usually the add? Add is nothing but we are adding some values, okay. So let's say now, let's go over here. Sorry. Click on the transform or click on the add, okay. Now if you click on the orders tab column, okay, go to the standard. In standard, first see the add. What is usually the add function? What is the add function? It will just add the value, okay. So how much value you want to add into the existing value. So let's say I want to add 50 value in every row, so click on the OK. So you can see 200 become a 250, 200 become 250, 300 become 350. Okay, so each and every value will add the 15. Whatever the value you pass, this value will be add into the this one. Okay, understood what is your the addition? Okay, now go for the multiply. So multiply also will work same. If you pass the value like 10, okay, so it will multiply by 10. 200 into 10, 2000, right? So this will happen. Oh sorry, I apply on this, that's why it is showing this one. Okay, so let me close this. I will apply on this function. So click on multiply. Click on 10, 1, 0. Okay, 200 into 10, 2000. Okay, so it is multiplying the 10 into the every number. Okay, so this is your the multiplication. Same for also subtract, module, okay, divide or percent of. So now we will see what is the use of the percent of. So let's click on the order. Okay, so I will not take a subtract, divide integer, okay, because this is the same way the multiplication addition is happening here. Okay, so come directly to the percentage. What is the percentage? Let's click on this. Okay, how much percentage of this value? So let's say I want to add 20. What does it mean if I add a 20? Okay, 20 into 300.
It gives the 20%.
Yeah, it gives the 20%. So how much 20%? So 100. Okay, so for 100, if you take out the 20% of 100 means 20, right? So 200, so it will give the 40, right? So same thing for the 300 also. You are getting a 16. So it is a 20% of the each and every orders. Okay, this is the percentage. Then what is the difference between the percentage and percentage of? Percentage and percent of. So let's click on this. Let's click on 20. Okay, now it is giving the 1000. What does it mean? We added a 20 in the 200 order for the percent off. So if you try to take the total of the all value, okay, if you try to take the total of the all value and take out the how much value is belong to this. So what I mean, let's say there is a let me tell you something. Let's say product, there is a country. Okay, so for the country A, suppose they have given a 10. One product given a like one second country put some give the money, that is a 20, 30. Okay, and some one country give the 20, 40. Okay, and here is suppose 20. Okay, now if you take the total, if you want to know this product, suppose this is A, B, C, D. Okay, if you want to know how much how much A has contributed to the all, if you take the total, how much it is? If you take a total, how much value is it is total? 4 plus
120.
120. Okay, so 120 is the total. So in the 120 how much A has contributed. A has contributed 10 rupees, right? So if you want to find out how much percentage he has contributed, how much percentage he has contributed, so how will you find? So out of 120, if you just calculate and how much percentage is contributed, that is a percent of. Okay, so let me take something. So how we will calculate percent of? So 120 200 something divided by no for 10. So, what is this percent of a second? Okay, so y divided by x. Okay, x into 100. So x is nothing but a okay, so it will come like 10 into 100, so it will become 1000 and divided by 120. Okay, so how much it will become? Suppose 0 cancel, is 100 divided by 12, so that kind of value we will get. Okay, so same thing is here, it is taking out the percentage, how much percent contributed to the particular, okay, after total, that is your the percentage. Understood? Anyone? Krupa sir, Dinesh?
Got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is your the percentage of. Now let's see other function. Okay, we completed the standard. So till now we completed statistic and standard. So these two are the functions belong to the numbers. Okay, now go to the scientific. So in scientific we don't need more, like if you want to take the logarithm, factorial or power. Okay, so for that purpose it will. So in real time mostly we never use it. Okay, this is for scientific. So trigonometry also we don't use it. So let's leave this. Then let's go for the rounding. What is the rounding? Round up, round down. So okay, so let me add one more column. Okay, so if you add one more column, order, let's leave this. I am adding some dot percent. Okay, point 2, 0.5, 0.1, okay, so I am saving this. So this number is a now decimal. Okay, so let me refresh this. How to refresh? Get the new data, click on the refresh view, click on refresh. Okay, so this number is a whole number, you need to convert this decimal. Got it. We have saved this file. Okay, let me check first. Change time. Okay, so let me just remove this first. Let me check. These are the steps we created, right? Insert it. For this, convert this one. Okay. It automatically rounding this value, so I don't want rounding, so to do this, let me go to the, so if you see we have 100 but it is showing 101, but in the actual data set we have 100.7, so it means it is rounding automatically. Okay, if it is more than 5 it will round automatically. So how to unround, okay, so go to the round. Okay, let's check this available or not. So I suppose I want a 2 decimal display. Okay. Surrounding by default. Okay, we will see this one. Okay, so rest of the function we will see in while. So there are for the information functions. What is the information function? Is even, is odd, sign. So what is even? Suppose your number is a even or odd, it will detect. So how do it will detect? Let's see. Let's click on the add column. Okay. Go to the information, click on is even. So we will see whether it is even or not. See, 200 is a even, so it shows the true. Okay, 300 is a even, it shows the true. But 101 is not even, right? So it is showing 10 false. Okay, 500 also true, right? So this is, it will indicate whether it is a even or not. Okay, so same thing also odd also. So odd functions are there. If you click on this information, click on is odd or not. So it will give you whether the number is a even or not. Okay, odd or not. Okay, this is not a, this is a odd 101, so it gives the true. But 200, 300, 500 is not a odd. Okay, odd number, so it will give the false. So this is the boolean value it will return. Now let's see the other one. So there is a sign. Sign means what? If your value is a negative or positive. If it is negative, it will return some 1 or something value 1, otherwise it will return 0. Okay, so let's see. I am adding some negative value here, minus. So I am saving this. Just refresh this. Okay, so now you can see 200 minus 200 value we have in the order. Okay, Now I want to apply the sign. Okay, I want to apply sign function, so click on sign. So it is indicating -1. Okay, -1 means it is a negative value column. Okay, and this value is a positive. So in this way you can find out whether it is a negative value or positive value. Understood everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think for the this one we have completed. For rounding, actually, what is this? I will tell you. If suppose your value is 12.4, so if you apply the round, okay, so it will give you 12 only. Okay, but if your value is more than 5, then it will give you 13. Okay, so this kind of function which is for the rounding, if you want to round a decimal number into the integer, so for that purpose we use it for the rounding. Okay, now let's go for next. Okay, so these are the rounding. Now let's see the task. Okay, so numeric we have seen, this task we have seen already, right? So if you see this, so you can go through this task. Okay, so we already seen the even, odd, and whatever things. Okay, so this thing just do by yourself. Then there is an assignment. Apply the number specific tools. So what are the specific tools available for numbers? So there is a trigonometry, there is an what are the tools are there? So there is a rounding, trigonometry, information, scientific standards, statistics. So these are the, just try to implement this by yourself. Okay, now there is a third one is a, third is a date specific tool. If suppose you have a date column, okay, so what are the specific tools available for the date? So let's see. In this table we don't have a date column, so go to the adventure work customer. In the birth date it is showing some ABC, so let me change this. Okay, there is an issue. So okay, okay. So let me add one path, date column here. So I am adding date column here. Order date. Okay. Say 01. Same thing I will apply. Okay, so how to refresh current data set? Refresh, preview, click on the product, refresh, preview, click on this. Okay, so let's I think there is a problem with the table. Let's try the product text. Okay, so you can see I have added one date column in the table, so it is automatically showing the calendar. It means date format. Okay, so now there are some date functions available. If you click on the date column, okay, go to the transform, okay, or go to the add column, anywhere. Okay, so both are available, the date, okay, in add column or transform. So click on the date, you will see age, date only. These are the functions. So now let's say I want to find out the particular year from the column. Particular year, I want to extract the year. Okay, so go to the year, click on the year, so you will get a year. Okay, 2021, I get extract. So it will extract the year from the existing date column. Same thing for the month also, same thing for the other also. So let's see, now click on the date. If you want to extract the month, so click on the month. So you can see what is the month, first month, second month, fifth month. Okay, but if you want in January, in a keyword like January, February, March, April, okay, in the keyword, how will you extract? Click on order date. Okay, go to the date, go to the month. Okay, so there is a name of month. Okay, if you click on the name of month, you will get all the month like January, February, May, January. Okay, so whatever the in keyword in the textual, if you want to see the month. So this is how we will extract the month, year. Okay, so you can extract also quarter, you can extract also week, you can extract also day. Okay, so let's go back. There is a start of the year or end of the year. If you want to know this particular date, okay, just leave this particular date. What is the starting day of the year? Anyone can tell me? Any of the date here. What is the starting day of the year?
1 January 2020.
1st January 2021, right? So it will calculate what is the first day of the each and every date. Okay, so let's see now. So I am going to click on the start year. It will return the first day of the each of the year. Okay, suppose it is 2020, it will return the first day, 1st January 2020, right? So it will return the start day of the year. If you want to find out the same thing like end of the year, go to the here, click on the end of the year. Okay, just click on the end of the year, so you will get 31st 12 31st. So 31st is the last day of the year, right? 31st December. So you will see for particular year there is a 31st. Okay, so this is how we can extract the month, day, year, whatever. Okay, now for the month also, start of the month, end of the month, how many days in the month, how will you find out how many days in the month? There is a function already. Okay, then in quarter, which quarter it is, quarter of the year. Okay, start of the quarter, what is the date of the start of the quarter, what is the date of the end of the quarter. Okay, so everyone know what is the quarter. Okay, then there is a week, you can find out the week. Okay, week of the month, week of the start of the week, end of the week. So same way. And day also you can do this, name of the day like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, so name of the day and what is the day. Okay, so you can find out. So these are the date functions. Any question on this?
No.
Any?
No.
Okay. So let's go for next thing. Okay, so date specific tool we have completed. Okay, so you can practice on this. Then let's go for, there are some note. If you see this, it show that if your week is starting from the Sunday, okay, if starting from the Monday, then how many days? It will start from 0 to 6. 0 to 6 means it is 7 days in a week. Okay, so earliest day, first day, value of the entire. Okay, that you can go through this later. So now let's go for the task one. Okay, so task one also, at least you can practice on this. Okay, so this is the same for the day specific tool on AW calendar data. So you can go through this task and practice on this. So we have seen the function, same function you can apply on this. Okay, now for week there is something we need to add. If you want to change starting day of the week, okay, so if your starting day of the week from Monday, so if you want to change like Sunday, okay, so something manually we can change. Okay, so that I don't think we need to do this. So let's see this. If you want start date from Monday, okay, so let me delete this, some steps. Okay, so let's click on order date, click on date, go to the, okay, so start day or start week, okay, start of the week. So this is it will return the date. Now let's go for the something different. Okay, okay, so start of the week, start of the week it is showing us. Okay, if you want to start of the week like from the first, you can mention here. Okay, so let me see something. Okay, this scenario we will take in visualization, then you will understand better. Let's see the other. There is something manually we need to change. Okay, so we will go through this. So okay, now there is a scenario 5. Okay, so scenario 5 I think we should start tomorrow, because it is a new thing, and there will not be much in the left in the edit query. Okay, so mostly I think we will cover up level 1 complete in this week only, in the mid of the week. Okay, so just complete till now whatever seen, just complete this one, and we will connect tomorrow on the same time.